Hello, we are live. Also 35 seconds into the recording. I usually press them at the same time. That's fine. For those of you watching the playback, yes, I am Spoopy mode for the season. I thought it'd be fun to hunt for pumpkins while being an absolute weirdo. Let's see, I'm gonna pin that to the top so I know if there's any catastrophic failures. I'm guessing it's gonna be 3
New chat.
minutes.
Stream elements. Says Apollo Moon Twitch is now live streaming the Long Drive Spoopy Season Drive.
Spoopy. I love that. Well, actually, now that the alert's gone out, it probably won't be too long before we have people joining. So, where did I leave off? Episode 5. It's been a minute. By that I mean about 2 weeks. So forgive me if I forget how to operate a vehicle. That's not in there. Was this supposed to be like this back here? I'm really hoping that my muscle memory helps me out. Looks like it's just fine so far. I'm not even looking at the buttons. I'm sure something will go wrong eventually. Looks like I just have an extra one of these. That's fine. Let's see. Where am I? Alright, looks like I got intense amounts of diesel. Ooh. Lots and lots and lots of diesel. Got some oil. Lots of oil. Lots of diesel. Sounds good. That's right, I remember I have like an infinite coolant tank. The coolant tank like never runs out of water. Looks like some stuff has collapsed since last time I loaded. What's this? More epic amounts of diesel. I'm not sure how exactly it works, but I've heard that during Halloween, pumpkins will spawn in the world. And I've been really wanting some of those. Yeah, none of these seem to be connected. You can tell if you push the vehicle, whatever wobbles isn't connected properly. If it's out of sync with the bus wobbles. I should check things out. Oh yeah, we definitely have some stuff falling off. What's the button for resetting the... There it is. Oh wait, that's not it. There. Actually... That's not the button. What's the button? Good enough. Nice. I don't have mad hops. My hops are rather sane, actually. Ooh, no, we got intersecting things here. That's a shame. I'll figure that out later. Me not knowing how to do the headlight bug. That's why some pumpkins will be nice. And nice. Looks like I filled it very recently. Looks like I had some stuff partially clipping through the floor. Did that fall out again? These beds, I think, were supposed to prevent the tires from flying out, but they're probably not worth it. I can always get more beds some other place. We've probably just been there. I haven't reviewed the footage to see what we've just done.
New user. Hi Lane.
Hello. There's a tumbleweed? Does this do anything? Interesting. That's new. Did this fall out again? Why is it not sticking in the basket? Oh, because it wasn't unsettling. I see. Wait. What's going on? They're supposed to stick in the baskets. They don't attach to the vehicle themselves. Must be another glitch. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to lock the physics. Oh well, I guess. I'll just put them in stuff that they won't fall out of. Ideally. That's weird. None of these baskets have physics locking. Did they remove that feature? Or these just need to be reset somehow? The barrels in the seats are still good. Oh, did we lose a tire? Did we lose 2 tires? These might fit. Nope. Was it always like that? Maybe it was. I'm having a hard time remembering what I did last. Alright, that should do it. I'll drive for the length of the vehicle and see if anything falls out. Boop. I remember the handbrake button. Is this a basket of gold bars for Mom? It is, I remember. I'm like bringing it home as a present. So that door was supposed to be held in place by this basket. As like a little hatch on top of the gold. But clearly doesn't work anymore. Interesting. That tumbleweed. Alright, well, let's just go along. Seems everything's fine. I remember I was having good luck because I had chosen the bus. Because it's not very fast, but it handles well and carries so much fuel. I don't think we're actually in need of anything right now. That's awesome. Let's see. What's the button for the alternate camera view? I forget. I'm gonna check settings. Let's see. Is it map view? Or is it C for change camera? Oops. Oh. It was both. Are the barrels jumping around in there? I think they are. Yep. None of them are actually hanging on to their baskets. That's a problem. I wonder if it's just the save, or if it's something I did. Wait, what's the sleep button? I know you can just sleep from anywhere. V, that's right. Just make sure we're not losing a lot of stuff. Looks like that's a light. I don't even know which basket this came out of. I think it's the side one there. I'll just put it inside here. Less likely to fall out if it's in here. This stuff, since it's rolling around, I might as well try to put it where it's not going to move that much. Might have to go back to using bars. Oh, these are so heavy. Oh, they're so heavy. There. That should be fine. I'll drop these in there too. Now we should have less stuff rolling around while I'm driving. Boop. Boop. There we go. Alright, now I can see if anything falls off. Thank goodness we have so much freaking fuel. Oh, that's right. I'm not that worried about fishtailing because there's nothing actually in those back trailers. They're just kind of obnoxious. Be nice to get them all de-rusted though. I remember avoiding going full throttle helps a lot. The trans bus is back on the road. I'm so happy. I said I was gonna clear the game in my first playthrough, and I'm absolutely going to. That's still definitely the plan. I think I can do it. I had a really rough start being trapped in that desert valley, but everything since then has been pretty breezy. Oh yeah, sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm not used to it. I got unused to streaming. Not a great plan if you're a streamer. It's too bad I can never see how many people are actually in the chat. I still gotta figure that out. Sorry for the slurpy asthma. Just drinking some water. That's the randomly spawning gravestone. I don't think it does anything. Maybe it does stuff in spooky season. Although I haven't seen anything spooky yet, except for the tumbleweeds. I wonder if the tumbleweeds are seasonal or if they're new. I don't know yet. Right now, the only thing I could do to make this gameplay more efficient would be to try to skip some turns, to try to look ahead and jump the gun a little bit. So I guess there's like a couple different ways to go to progress in this game, right?
New user. The guy no one asked for. New chat. The guy no one asked for. Says hey, can't stay, just wanted to hop in.
Hey, thanks for saying hi. It's always nice to see you. Whoops. Just in time for a crash. Hope you're having a good day. Whoa. I accidentally yeeted something.
New chat. The guy no one asked for. Says bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping in. That's so funny. Usually I can handle rocks, but this time I think it just emptied my entire bus. It probably just exacerbated the basket issue. Trying to get these trailers sorted out without having to unhitch them. I'll just drive in a circle for a second.
New user. Jumjumfkfo.
Hi. Just trying to straighten out our tail. I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, let's gather some of the items that popped out. It'd definitely be bad if we lost all of our stuff, but we have a full tank, so we just have to find another boat, which would be easy, so not a big issue. I love this bus. It's such a tank. Even very powerful glitches can't stop me. Maybe the baskets work now. Maybe it just had to figure itself out. Looks like it worked. Do. Nah. Collision's still off. Just have to make sure everything's in the bus. And then that'll probably be fine. Where's the unhitch button? I'll drive forward a little bit. Perfect. Oh, very slidey. I'll just do it by hand. Ignition. The handbrake. No, wait. Not the handbrake. There we go. Da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Come here. Nope. Alright, what if I kick you? Okay, that'll work. Do 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 do. So weird and yet so familiar. Nice. That can be like that. That's fine. Now let's come around. If I can remember which buttons to press. Collect our loot. I can leave the lamps. I don't think they do anything after you use them for the first time. I mean, I could be wrong. This is why I wish I had one of those, the trailers with the door that shuts in the back. The cargo trailer. Or one of those, the liquid containers. So I won't have to mess with these barrels. Either way, it's not that bad of a setup. I've definitely driven more difficult things in this game. Normally I'd be putting these in the back of that trailer, but I'm not sure how many other glitches we're gonna have. As long as everything's on the bus, I don't really care. It'd be nice to have all the lights pointing in the right direction, but that's a luxury. Oh, I think I have to cough. Oh no. Oh, sorry about that. This feels familiar in a surprisingly nice way, despite all the weird stuff. Oh. Wow, sorry about that. Hold on, gotta get some water. I think it's my bed. I have the AC going at night, and sometimes it gets too cold because the temperature keeps changing in the weather. Sometimes it's like a normal October night, and the AC will be like, why is this even on? Is this a soccer ball? Is this mine? Interesting. Woo! Okay. But then some days it'll be super hot. So I'll keep going back and forth and it's never right. I'm gonna leave those. You know what? Maybe they will make part of the nice gold pile for Mom. I mean, if we're going to go on a cross-country journey to visit family in the apocalypse, just to say hi, we might as well make ourselves useful. I mean... Oh shit. Pardon my French. I didn't want to get teleported. This is how you know the game is inspired by America. Because of all the UFOs. Ugh, this is gonna be slow. Didn't I used to have something on the back of the bus? There used to be something here, I think. I forget what it was. Oh boy. That's one of the ways you can tell you're going in the right direction. If you're going the same direction as the UFO, you're doing it right. Hey kid, I heard you like picking up barrels. Don't worry about the bunny, I'm on peaceful. Never be ashamed of customizing your game settings. The whole point is your experience.
New user. Alexis Thinixes.
Hello. I think that's all the barrels. If I go over there, I think I can pick up the gold bars, and then we should be good. Let's see. Shows me I should never run over a rock, no matter how small I think it is or how tough I think my vehicle is. Is that one? It is one. Okay, so they're all just sort of scattered. This is definitely not anywhere close to the worst thing that's happened to me in this game. I think I had about 4, so this checks out. These are supposed to only be useful for weight, but I'm kind of like role-playing that they're going to be useful once I get to my destination. It's like, hey, Ma, I brought back gold. And then she'll be proud of me because I'm a good boy. Although, now that I think about it, I should probably prefer food and water. But I only have so much room on the bus, so I decided to collect something small. Although, if I get situated, maybe I will bring some food and water. I don't know what kind of biome the ending is in, because I know you always start in a desert unless you, like, specify otherwise. So I'm wondering what kind of place Mom lives in. Okay, well that's 3. I think there's one on the other side of the bus. Yes. Alright, that'll do it. Eh. And we're pointed in the right direction. The gold bars had a lot of momentum when they flew out. Hopefully it won't happen again. We are now on the road. Still no pumpkins to be found. Hopefully it's not a matter of having to load in new territory. Oh, that's right. I used to have a basket with a tire on the back of the bus. That was what was cute. Too bad the baskets aren't working. I guess if they ever work again, I'll find out. Right now I'm focused on road progression. So there's a boat and we don't even need it. It doesn't even matter what's in there. We're not going to need it. Our bus is full. Well, it's not like we couldn't take on more cargo. It's just there's no need. We're over the point where it would be useful. Which is a blessing. It's like being stuffed after Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, that's coming up. And remember, to all my non-indigenous American folk, we're not really supposed to be here, so make sure you do something nice for your local tribes. Another rock. That's okay. It only hit the tail end. Oh, hey. We have now the opposite flip that we had before. That's funny. Well, the trailers can do whatever they want. They're just there for fun. Oh, hey. We have full trailer uprightness. These look so tiny when I'm zoomed out like this. I guess this is just a bus stop. It's funny to be in this big snake of a vehicle and then roll up to a stop like, hi, is this the weirdest thing you've ever seen yet, or no? Ammo. Gas. Sometimes there's gold inside a pooper. Alright, on our way. And yeah, I'm not really bothering to turn off the bus when I do things. Maybe I should. It will probably help it stop from overheating, but it doesn't really feel like there's a point. I know theoretically there's a point. Save on diesel. But I have so much diesel, it's ridiculous. Well, I might as well cut corners. Ha! I don't know those blow up if you go over them. That's funny. Well, looks like I can skip a little bit by turning this way. Down to that corner over there. I don't know if the game counts the distance in, like, you know, the distance between your house and mom's house as the distance it would be if you drove along the road, or the distance it would be like as the crow flies. So going along the road this way could be faster or slower depending on, I guess, how it's calculated. It's kind of realistic in that it's hard to tell. Without, like, proper maps and stuff. So now that I've reached this bit of road, I can sort of ignore it. Keep going on this way. The desert is nice to drive on, since it's really obvious when something is coming up. Like that tiny rock. Sometimes avoiding being directly touching the road is nice. Because you drive just as fast on the sand. Pretty sure anyway. And it's nice and flat out. Not the worst. Lots of stuff. Most of it I probably don't want, but worth checking out. And bacon. I'm not even gonna bother picking up any fluids. It's not gonna be a point to it. And I don't need any car parts, like at all. What's that thing? Oh, ammo. Don't need liquids, don't need car parts. What do I need? Basically nothing. I already have a couple jerry cans. More bats is always good. I can put them on here. Nah, nice. Don't need explosion giraffe. Having a bus tire is probably a good thing. I'll put it in the back with here. Boop. I know tires don't really pop in this game, but like, there are glitches. Oh, what's this? Is this another bus engine? No, wait, this is the V8 engine. It's too bad you can't use multiple engines in one car. I feel like there's some promise for that kind of thing. these hatches. Those are pretty cool. I don't know if I want the thing that it goes to, though. It's normally nice to be able to build stuff with these. This is kind of cool. I used to be using one of these for like a cow pusher in the front, because light can shine through it and stuff, but not really enough light. It was an interesting idea though. Had a cool look. If I could mount lights to the front of it, that'd be nice. The idea was to have something like that. If I had 4 of them. That'd be kind of cool. But since nothing's really working, I'm not going to worry about it. Although I'll carry it in here just so I can have the ability to change my mind later. Until it flies out somewhere. Then it's like, you know, easy come, easy go. Yes, some little friends. I like that in this game, you can be pretty Mad Max about your vehicle customization. You can do things that don't really matter and don't really make sense if you want to, which I find liberating. Because I love not making sense. I think we're nearing a conclusion with this particular building. Yeah, there's nothing else I really want here. It'd be funny if I had a whole tank of blood like they have in Fury Road. Maybe I should bring a barrel of water home for Mom. If she is living in a desert, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. I'll be excited if I get more trailers. was very impressed by other people's trailer trains. I want to see if I can do something similar. Which means I should probably be on the lookout for those places with the little bridge over it. What are you supposed to call those? I think I call it a checkpoint. Looks like it might be like a military checkpoint, or like maybe a toll bridge or something. Not like a toll bridge, but like a toll point. Oopsie. Oh my. How much do I care about those? I can pick them back up. That's why it'll be nice to have that covered one. It's too bad you can't use like tarps or ropes or something in this game to hold stuff down onto a flatbed. That's okay. That'd be kind of extra. That'd be too much. If the dev's focusing on other stuff. They're pretty active devs, so they probably have plans. I feel bad everybody was giving them crap about multiplayer. Is that a well? It's like a sandy well. Interesting. I'm mildly upset that I haven't found any pumpkins yet. Maybe it's a game update kind of situation. I guess that would make more sense. That's the way Minecraft did it. I thought there was a chance that it could have been something baked into the game, that when the season turns in real life, it turns in the game. But to be fair, I don't see a lot of people doing that. Unless it's like Animal Crossing or something. I've gotten so good at like spotting stuff on the horizon. I guess the question is, if I do see an outpost, will I make the detour? Like, what if that's one? I think that's just a house, though. Yeah, that's just a house, too. I think that's a boat. And a cowboy needs a hat, needs a hat, needs a hat. And a set of shiny spurs, shiny spurs, shiny spurs. Just gotta keep riding. What a nice fancy bike. Ooh, kind of laggy. Driving at night would be much better if I had my lights all in the right spot. Right now, I don't think I should chance it. There is a high possibility of running into stuff.
New user. Blank HS. New chat. Blank HS. Says hi.
Hi, Blank. Welcome to the chat. We're playing a very relaxed game of Long Drive.
New follow. Blank HS.
Next for the follow. I've got the Trans bus.
Blank HS. Says hi, I'm new.
Welcome. We got the trans rights bus here. Currently it just says trans re, which, you know, we're getting there. When we get the next letter on, it'll say trans rig, and that'll be great.
New chat. Blank HS. Says thank you.
No, thank you. It's great to hang out with people while I'm doing this. We got our cactus demolisher in the front. That doesn't really stop us from being demolished. Oh my god, is everything flying out again? Oh no.
New chat.
We've done it.
Blank HS. Says I love the long drive game.
Yeah, it's great. I really like it too. I've heard from a trucker that, what was it? It was like a quote from like Ice Road Truckers or something. It was something like, being a trucker is like long periods of absolute boredom, punctuated by brief moments of abject terror. And that's kind of what this game is sort of like. It's like things are like nothing's happening for like an hour, and then suddenly your bus explodes. It feels like normal at this point though. It feels like I'm like doing chores. It's like, oh yeah, that's old Betsy. She does explode sometimes, but you know, we just pick her back up and keep moving. Boing. These guys stay on pretty good though. Let's see. I'm very proud of my bus. Took a long time to get her where she is.
New chat. Blank HS. Says I think I heard it before.
Oh yeah. That used to be a very popular show. At least it was very popular with my parents. That's all I know for sure. They love that kind of stuff. Ice Road Truckers, king crab fishing, big gold digs. They watch all those type of shows. I don't know what you would call those, like outdoor industry reality shows. As you can see, we have diesel for days, and by days I probably mean like months.
New chat. Blank HS. Says a Olag.
Oh no. Yeah, can't do too much about that, unfortunately. Whee! It's not too bad, is it? Can you at least understand what I'm saying, I hope? Woo! Yeah, this is why I don't like driving over cactuses. What's that sound? Actually, what if I put them in here? Will they still fly out? Probably. I mean, if they could fly out of the interior, they probably can fly it up here. Do. Just goes to show you driving at full speed is not always the best idea. You look away for 1 second. That's why I like the bus. Because when I load a bunch of stuff onto it, it's pretty heavy. But that also gives it some gravity, prevents it from going wily.
New chat. Blank HS. Says they will clip.
Oh, what will clip? Oh, in the side compartment? Well, everything clips everywhere in this game right now. But I'll move them. Maybe it's worse in there. Maybe if this happens again, I'll think about leaving some stuff behind.
New chat. Blank HS. Says yeah.
Alright, sweet. Thanks for the tip. This one can go over here. That's fine. Should probably just eat these cactuses.
New chat. Blank HS. Says your chat is really delayed.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with how my chat is. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how to make it better. It's, I'm kind of new to streaming, so it's something I'm still figuring out. In the meantime, I can really only apologize for the delay. Let's see. I decided I don't need all these headlights. I'm probably never going to be able to use them. What is this? Do I need this? Is this the one that's supposed to go in the front? Might be supposed to be in the front. Let me check the front. Oh, I've still got all mine. Alright, then I don't need this. Yeet. I probably don't need this sponge. Goodbye.
New chat. Blank HS. Says I wanna be a streamer someday, but we have to start somewhere.
Yep. Honestly, best advice is that you won't learn much until you practice, until you actually try it. You know, there's a lot of lead up where you could try studying other people's setups and try reading about it, but you learn much faster when experiencing the problems and solutions in real time. I need at least one hose. Let me check to see if I have at least one somewhere. Maybe not. I'll pick up this one. And here's another one. You know, not everybody can be a super successful, super high quality, super popular, super rich streamer, but anybody can be some kind of streamer. So it really just depends on your goals. Is your goal just to stream at all? In which case, that's pretty achievable.
New chat. Blank HS. Says you threw a hose actually.
I believe that.
New chat. Blank HS. Says earlier.
Probably. I had like 3 or 4, so I figured I didn't need all of them. That's okay, I have at least 2 now. And nothing under the bus. Alright, no more running into stuff. Boop. I say that, but it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Thankfully, these things just explode on contact, and they don't tangle up in the wheels. So that's nice. So what kind of content do you want to stream? I mean, games is pretty
New
easy,
chat.
but you can do anything.
Blank HS. Says he 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 he.
I was thinking about adding some stuff to this. Like, there's like a fortune telling function I have where if you use !fortune, it'll draw a card for you and I'll tell you what it means. And I want to do stuff like maybe reading poetry or stories or even Wikipedia articles. There's been some Wikipedia articles that I found way too entertaining for it to be just like reference text. Like, some of this stuff needs to be shared. Like there's stuff about emu psychology and like emu interactions with humans. It's ridiculous.
Blank HS. Says neat.
Yeah. Also, reading the article on the guy called Mesmer, where the word mesmerize comes from, like, he had a wild life. It was weird to read about. I think he invented the term animal magnetism as well. This structure looks a little unfamiliar. I don't remember the water towers looking like this. Maybe it's something else. Boop. Boop. Oh. It's got some water, huh?
New chat.
Nice.
Blank HS. Says I always feel like somebody else watching me.
I always feel like... Yep. I always want to sing, but I don't want to get copyright struck. That's really annoying to me, the idea that if you play a song, then that's copyright infringement. But if you do a cover of it, then that is also copyright infringement? It's weird to me.
New chat. Blank HS. Says yes.
I know, right? It's
New
like
chat.
people want to sing.
Blank HS. Says you knew.
Yeah, I do. And I got no privacy.
New chat. Blank HS. Says the song.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at that for some reason. Used to be on the radio when I was a kid. I guess more teenager. Either way, it was on the radio. I don't listen to the radio much anymore. I probably should. There's always some bangers. Right now, I'm trying to get into songs that I know aren't going to get copyright struck. So when I want to sing something spontaneously, it's something I don't have to worry about.
New chat. Blank HS. Says it's nice to talk you.
Oh, thanks. I have that effect on people. That's why I thought I might be good as a streamer. Occasionally people will tell me something like, you know, you should be a stand-up comedian, or you should go into acting, or you should be on the radio. So I'm like, oh, I'll just be a streamer. At least I have the setup for it. It's nice to be able to work for yourself too. The desert is so beautiful, with its weirdly shiny sand and its spontaneous rocks.
New chat. Blank HS. Says you sound like you would be the people who talk on the radio.
Yeah, I know, right? Thank you for saying so. That's very nice of you to say. That's the kind of comment I tend to get. I remember I was doing some vocal practice in my room one day, where I was just training my range, and I was doing that by reading a Wikipedia article out loud. You can tell that's one of my hobbies. And when I went to go take a bathroom break, I opened my door, and my mom and my sister were both right outside my door. And they looked at me like with big eyes, and I'm like, hello, can I help you? And they're like, do you have the radio on? I'm like, no, it's just me talking. And they're like, we could have sworn you had somebody else in there, or it was the radio or something. It was pretty funny. Oh, right, at one point I had like a paper cup up to my face because it made a certain kind of buzzy quality echo where it kind of sounded like an old-timey radio announcer. I thought that was fun. I can tell why people enjoy collecting vintage hardware and keeping it up to date so it still works. Or keeping it maintained, rather. Why can't I sleep? Oh, that doesn't work in that camera mode. Are you eggplanting me? Oops, sorry for the yawn. I haven't slept very well recently.
New chat. Blank HS.
Egg.
Says egg.
Egg.
New
Egg.
chat. Blank HS. Says egg.
Egg, egg. Have you watched... What is his name? It's like B. Dylan Hollis or something. The guy who does the... either... Yeah, I think he does TikTok, like a cooking show. And he always says everything funny, like eggy and synonym. He's a really cool guy. I like his longer episodes as well. Some of the recipes he does are super accessible. I was thinking about trying some. They're all like weird sounding recipes from like old books. He says he's not even a cook. He's just doing it as like a hobby. An entire bus spawn. It's a good thing I don't need any more bus parts. I probably don't need anything in here, actually. But I might as well pop out.
New chat. Blank HS. Says pinched fingers look at meh.
These never have anything in them. But I always check. I don't know why. Bus full of gas. Yep, nothing in there. Did you know you can climb these? I think I'm like one of the only people who knows you can climb these. Like, I've never seen anybody climb them. I've never heard any people talk about how you can climb them. But here you are. All the poles that have the little handles are true to life. Gotta be careful though, because there is fall damage after a certain point. And sometimes there's stuff up here.
New chat. Blank HS. Says my hands are up.
If that's another reference, I think I'm not getting that one. Woo. Boink. Boink. Do you think Mother would like a croissant? If it goes in, I'm keeping it. Nope. I keep forgetting if these can handle rust or not. I know the scrub brush does.
New chat. Blank HS. Says look at the emojis.
Yeah. You got the eyeball with the face. Eyeball, lips, eyeball, face. Woo. Sorry, buddy. I think you lost me on that one. Oh yeah, and this thing too. Oh hey, a door. Oh, that's right. I have a door. Do I? Have I kept that door? I think I might have dropped it. I'll take this one. The croissant, 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 croissant. I mean, it did land right next to the bus. I'll probably keep it. Severed limb. Let's see. A bed, don't eat it. If I don't eat it, I don't need it. Whatever that is. Block of bacon. What is this? What's that? Huh? What's this? A cookie? It's a cookie. Oh, it's a nice cookie.
New chat.
It's a jam window cookie.
Blank HS. Says SPERM whale.
Oh, yeah. I would say it, but I don't want to get in trouble for saying it. Do-do-do-do, I don't know if there's any like automatic processes that Twitch does. Another croissant. I'll put them all in the trailer just because I know they're gonna fly out. It'll be funny. Croissant, 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 croissant. There we go. And the door. I'm gonna keep that door in case I find one of those trailers that it can fit onto that doesn't have a door, because without a door, it's a little useless. I'm really hoping to find one of those. That way I can be a hoarder like I always wanted. I won't even have to open it. I can just drop stuff in from the top. Alright, perfect. Everything is secured. Whoop. And by secured, I mean loosely thrown into the bag. The way we like it. It's so weird. Because I know that there's like, these runs are finite, but it feels like it's so freaking long that if I ever miss something or need something or skip something, it doesn't matter because I'll come across it again anyway. Like, potentially. There's always a probability involved, a gamble, if you will. Oh yeah, croissants. Mom's gonna love these dry, crusty, stale croissants. What's the most appealing food item in this game? I'm not sure. The slab of bacon at least is very large. But finding meat in the middle of nowhere is not inspiring of good feelings. Maybe I can pretend it's like jerky or something. Because if it was jerky, that'd be good. Honestly, probably the safest stuff in this whole game is probably the beer. Freaking little rocks. If I'd hit that rock, all the stuff would have flown out of my buzz again. I don't know why the baskets aren't working, but I really miss them. They're very, very handy. Might be an issue with my save file or something. I bet if I restart the game, it might go back to normal. You know, if I'm gonna drive on the road anyway, I might as well go into first person.
New chat. Blank HS. Says Did you like my microwave impersonation?
Yes, I did. Ambipa. Love that impression. Beep. Yeah, very good microwave impression. Did you know that microwaves were invented as part of the second step in the process of cryogenically freezing people? They were testing being able to freeze people solid and bring them back by melting them out again, or thawing them rather. So they started testing on stuff like hamsters, little rodents, and it worked. They could freeze rodents solid and then bring them back with a microwave. Do not try this at home.
Blank HS. Says 69,420 is my favorite number.
I kind of like it the other way around. I like to do 42069. Alright, what did we hit and what did we lose? Alright, hold on. Oh, forgot the brake. So anyway, again, do not try this at home, but they successfully revived small rodents using a microwave. As you can imagine, it had to be done in a very specific way. And they were planning to do it for humans as well. But it turns out humans are just too large for it to work. Because the inside and the outside wouldn't thaw in an even way. And so it would lead to injuries and stuff. So that's why we don't have cryogenic freezing, is because we're too big.
New chat. Blank HS. Says they can do it with actual people now.
Well, they can freeze them, but they can't bring them back. The idea is that if we freeze them, then someone else will have to figure out how to bring them back in the future, which I think is terrible. We have no idea what technology is going to be like in the future. I mean, have you seen all the old-timey predictions about how technology would be right now? There's a lot of stuff they got right, but there's plenty of stuff where they had no clue. Not even a little clue. It was so funny. I was looking at an extremely old newspaper article, and it said something like, in the future, women will wear pants. And I'm like, hey, congratulations, you did it.
New chat. Blank HS. Says just leave a pink post-it note on the glass.
Yeah, exactly. Just be like, hey, when you invent the ability to unfreeze people, can you unfreeze this guy, please? Just when you get a chance, I guess. That's so weird. People have already pointed this out, but if you want to cryogenically freeze yourself because you think the future will be better, then like the more people that do that, the worse the future will be. Because instead of building the future, we're all just sleeping. So we will just wake up to a world of other people waking up from being cryogenically frozen. And that'll be it.
New chat. Blank HS. Says do you play Dauntless?
I haven't heard of Dauntless, so no. What kind of a game is it? Obeying all the traffic laws in Grand Theft Auto 5.
New chat. Blank HS. Says it's a free RPG.
Nice. I hope it's fun.
New chat. Blank HS. Says on console and PC.
Oh, nice. I know this is cringe, but I've been playing a lot of Genshin. Genshin Impact is actually really fun. I was expecting it to just be like RuneScape, you know? But it's more like Breath of the Wild. Oh, I'm gonna hit the pole. Oh, I avoided it. Nice. And yes, for those of you watching who are already fans of mine, the reason I was gone for 2 weeks
chat.
is because I was playing Genshin.
Blank HS. Says I play it too.
Yeah, I think I might have hopped a little late onto the bandwagon. It seems very popular. I main Noelle.
New chat. Blank HS. Says it is like BOTW.
You're right? I was really surprised. I really like the sort of peaceful gathering mechanisms and like how you can climb and swim everywhere. It's really fun. I like that you get rewarded for battling with things that make you better at battling, and you get rewarded for exploring with things that make you better at exploring. Figuring out how to sneak onto the party boat in Leeway Harbor is really great. Oh yeah, once I figured out that the game is actually a Chinese game, I switched all the audio into Chinese so I could hear them in their original voices. I know most people aren't like this, but I like it when the audio syncs up with the facial expressions and the movements and stuff.
New chat. Blank HS. Says I have the worst luck in the game. I have 2 characters who are boys and every female character.
Nice. I mean, to be fair, there's not as many boys as there are girls, I think. And it barely matters because their body types are so, like, the same as each other anyway. Oh, it looks like I'm nearing the end of my journey for today. I have stuff I gotta do.
Blank HS. Says true.
True, yeah. So I'm gonna call it for today. Thanks for being with me. It was fun. And I hope to come back soon. Gonna make sure I save this first so I don't forget. And hopefully all my stuff will stay on the bus. Let's see. This is episode 6.
New chat. Blank HS.
Alright.
Says but the males actually have a slight damage boost and females have speed boost.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. That's interesting. I know D&D has stuff like that too. Alright. Well, see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by.